Welcome back to Farming with Family. It is March 10 and we have our first calf. And Meringue was the first one to have hers. Had him about 8:30 this evening. Just getting him to suck. Meringue has pretty big teats, so it's always a little bit of a challenge that first go around to get the calf to suck, but Meringue's so nice and calm, just gave her a little grain and got the calf lined up and he's off to the races. So that's a great way to start. Nice warm day out today. So she got him mostly dried off, brought him in the barn. We'll let him get a good meal in here and then we'll open up the gate again and give them the choice to stay inside or go back out, whichever one they want. Well, it's the next morning. Meringue's calf did good throughout the night and let him out of the pole barn this morning. But gonna tell everyone that trying something new this year, I decided to get some bred heifers that are gonna calve starting about April 1st. So I'm gonna calve these out, bought them from a guy that lives not too far from us, that he kind of specializes in breeding them and selling his heifers off the farm. So I'm gonna calve them out, and then about May I'm gonna sell them as cow-calf pairs. So I think there's a pretty good market for that, and do a little extra work and get a little extra income. Jeremy and Delaney, you want to come help with some cow chores? Got all the heifers delivered just now. Bull's excited to meet his new friends. That time of year again. First oil change. Got another oil sample taken. A little bit of peace of mind when you get it back and says everything's good. Hey guys, what are we gonna do today?
We're taking cows.
Yep, the new heifers we got, we're gonna put all new tags in them so that they're nice order. We're gonna do 1 through 20.
Yep.
Maya's gonna hand me the tags, and Vaughn's gonna help run the head chute, or the head gate, and I will get them in and put new tags in them. We got a little tool that cuts off their old tag. They're just kind of made of rubber, so you just slice that and it pops it right off. So we'll get started. We're gonna take just a few head at a time, put them in the barn, then just work through them. All right, girls, let's go in. I like they're nice and docile. All right, one of you walk forward. You gotta go up there to that head gate. She's all done. That's number 1. Vaughn did a good job. Maya's staying safe and handing me the tags. Now we'll let her out and do the next one. All right, Vaughn, pull it. Just pull it back. A little more. All right, now step back. Now we'll let her walk out. All right, girl, come on. Out you go. Come on. Out you go. Ready? Just cut it off like this. Over here. Pops off. And they already have a hole in their ear, so I just use that same hole and pop this one in. There. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. There you go. Now come stand over here, Vaughn. And stand back. Okay, then we let her out. Near worked with their new ear tags. Put them back in their regular pen and let them get back to chowing down. Well, to give you a little perspective of what calving season is like for some people, I got up at 3:30 because I knew she was getting close and checked on them. Saw she had the water bag out, so it's storming outside, so I brought her in here, made her a little pen away from the other cows. Looked on the video, here she had her calf a few minutes ago, so she's doing what she's supposed to. So we're gonna leave her alone and let her be. Calf looks like it's trying to get up already and everything seems to be hunky-dory. It is now about 9 o'clock in the morning. Calf did good overnight. Looks like he's been up to suck and everything. He's not too interested, and his mouth is warm, and he's got some spunk in him, so mom's got plenty of energy. Letting her out to get some water. Brought her in some grain, hay. The other cows think they need some of it too. We're gonna leave her in here for a little bit to let her drink, and we'll come back and put her in her pen for most of the day. And always nice to see a good, healthy, strong calf. Here's this heifer and her calf. Pretty relaxed. Calf's doing good. Got a nice bag. Pretty friendly. Who needs a jungle gym when you got a bale feeder? You ready for your turn, Maya? Okay, now it's Maya's turn. Let's see if she can do the bale feeder of doom. Oh, she's getting behind. She's gonna go off. Oh, watch out for the fresh cow pie. There she goes. Typical hazard on the farm. Stepping in a fresh one. Well, it's about 3:15 in the morning, just out here checking. And here, 19 had a calf. So she's getting him or her, whatever it is yet, dried off and seems to be perked up. And Polly over there, hers that she had last night is doing well. Looks like he's been up and sucked on one of her sides, so everything's going good. It's raining calves. And there's Polly's from last night. Number 19 from, let's see, about 3 in the morning. And then Cinnamon just had hers. That's about as fresh as you can get them. So that's 3 calves in like 12 hours. That's pretty good. And they're all alive. That's the main thing. Chickens are eating some afterbirth. I think I might have enough beef for a while. That one's full. This one's full of a few various things. This one's full. That one's full. And this one isn't completely, but it's got various things in it. Nice to have a bunch of beef on hand for sale again. And if you ever want to try something really good, had a bunch of beef bacon made this year. It is delicious stuff. It's been a busy 12 hours. Polly had her calf. He's got like a white spot on the middle of his back. And 19 had her calf. And Cinnamon had her calf just a little bit ago. They all seem to be doing good. So now just Dottie, Spice, and number 4 that are the next up. So today, gonna put on the SCV that I had rebuilt. It was having an issue where I forget what the part is called, but anyways, this is the lever that controls the whole thing from the cab. And when I'd push it, it would partly engage, and then it would like go into float, or it would engage all the way when I was just trying to do it a little bit. So I sent it in. He sent back the parts that were worn. He said it's pretty typical. So I'm gonna get this put back on there, new O-ring, and we'll be good to go. That's back on now. I just gotta snug up these 4 bolts and put in the trailer lights plug. Take off these 2 bolts and put it right in there. Hook up my little lever and be ready to go. No more leaks. This is what it looks like to be a thief on the farm. Someone wanted an extra snack. So I got this well going again today. I hadn't ran it since we brought a new power, and the cord was all chewed up, so I put a new cord on, got that all working. Started the well. It used to be really clean and clear when I used it for cows. Started it this time and it's super brown. I'll take a picture of it in a bucket, but not quite sure it's safe for cows to drink, so I'm gonna hold off and figure out where I can get a sample to get it tested, just make sure it's safe for the cows to drink. But some people say it might be because I haven't ran it for like 2 years. Maybe that's part of the issue. So we're gonna see. Otherwise, for now, using water from the tap that's treated, so I know that's safe for now. Once again, doing something I've never done before, baling hay in March. This is some slew hay I cut down last fall. I got it raked up, and then it just happened to snow that night, just enough that I couldn't get it through the baler, so waited around. We didn't get any snow last winter, and it's actually pretty dry, and I think I've made probably 20-25 bales so far. So something I've never done before. All done baling, got 27 bales plus a little partial one from another little spot. Had another calf last night. Number 4 had hers. Surprisingly, she didn't have twins like she usually does. Gonna get it tagged, see if it's a bull or not, give it shots, and put it with the other cows and calves. Well, it turns out it's a little heifer. Nice little calf. Mom seems to be doing good. Out to the other pen. Lots of space. So now I'm just down to Spice and this first calf heifer. She didn't breed on the first go around, so she'll be in a, I don't know, month or so, I guess. And then all the other black heifers. Made all the hay bales, and now since they're down kind of in this low area, we're gonna roll them and get them out of where they could get flooded in. So someone's taking a nap. It doesn't matter winter, spring, summer, fall, she can sleep in the tractor through them all. We got all the bales rode. We're gonna take 2 home with us. Made 27 total. Then we get all the rest on a hay trailer and a payloader. So.
And I helped.
Yep, Bob learned how to row bales. He drove the tractor and I ran the 3-point. So he did a good job. Time to go out and do the evening check. We're getting a little bit of snow. We maybe have, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch of pretty heavy wet stuff. All I know, the more moisture we get, the more these pairs are going to be worth. So they're predicting we're supposed to get anywhere from 3 to 12 inches of snow, maybe rain. So yesterday evening, I took all the cows that had calves, which was all of them except for that one over there. Took them and put them all together, and then opened up the gate so the bred heifers can have over like double the space, and then open up the pole barn so there's more room in here they can all spread out. And then I also opened up the north part of our old barn and put some bedding in there so they can go in there. So if there's a lot of snow and nasty weather, they can have plenty of bedding and dry places to have their calves where the calves won't get too cold. So that's what I've been working on this morning. It is April 1st, and this is no joke. We've gotten some snow over the night, about 3 inches of pretty heavy wet stuff. But the cows are doing good. The calves are finding shelter and doing well so far. Moms are doing a good job. Heifers have not had any calves yet, so just gonna keep a close eye on them. But I'm loving this moisture because we can use every little bit of it. So I had to grab Spice's calf and put him in there. Seems to be doing okay, but that's the youngest one, so see if it'll stay in there, give it a chance to dry off a little bit and warm up. Well, we got Spice in here in the chute. Her calf was, I noticed he had been sucking on the front teats, but not the back ones, and they were just getting really engorged and swollen. And you don't want them to get plugged up and the cow get an infection called mastitis, because that can lead to that quarter of her bag going bad and not producing milk anymore. So we milked out probably 3/4 of a gallon already. And we filled up the containers we got, so I'm just milking out the rest to try to empty her bag out so the teats aren't so big, and then hopefully her calf will start sucking on those ones to keep her bag a little more evenly milked. I can close it. Maya, are you glad Vaughn's on gate duty? He's doing a good job. We are getting the cows some more bales. These ones are all out. Spread some corn stalk bales for those cows. Got another bales for these ones, so they got grass and alfalfa. Should be happy. What are we doing, Maya? No, we're grinding corn. Getting the feed unloaded. Cows and calves will always keep you guessing. I put this new heifer out with the other cows that have had their calves. Then I came out and checked, and she didn't have her calf with her. I walked all around. Here's laying right there in between the disc. She seemed to know where it was, but she wasn't exactly leading me to him. Glad I found him.